This day in history, the Apollo 11 mission, which was the first mission to land humans on the moon, took place from July 16th to July 24th, 1969. Here is a timeline of the mission. July 16th, 1969. The Apollo 11 spacecraft, consisting of the Command Module, CM, and the Lunar Module, LM, was launched from Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 13:32 UTC. July 19th, 1969, the spacecraft entered lunar orbit, with astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins on board. July 20th, 1969, Armstrong and Aldrin entered the lunar module named Eagle and began their descent to the lunar surface. July 20th, 1969. At 2017 UTC, Neil Armstrong became the first person to set foot on the moon, followed by Buzz Aldrin. Armstrong famously said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." July 20th, 1969. The astronauts conducted experiments and collected samples on the lunar surface. They spent a total of 2 hours and 32 minutes outside the lunar module. July 21st, 1969. The ascent from the lunar surface began, and the lunar module rejoined the command module in lunar orbit. July 24th, 1969. The command module, named Columbia, re-entered Earth's atmosphere and splashed down in the Pacific Ocean. The crew was safely recovered by the USS Hornet. Overall, the Apollo 11 mission lasted 8 days, 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 35 seconds. The astronauts traveled a total distance of 953,054 miles. Here are some facts about the moon landing. The landing site that Apollo 11 crew had chosen was an area called the Sea of Tranquility, which looked smooth and safe for landing. This isn't a sea as we know it. It's a lunar mare, a large plain formed long ago by a volcanic eruption. The Eagle made a risky landing in a shallow moon crater named the Sea of Tranquility. Most people watching the landing on TV didn't know that the Eagle had only 20 seconds of landing fuel left at this point. Neil Armstrong was the first person to step on the moon, followed by Buzz Aldrin. There is a mystery surrounding Neil Armstrong's famous quote. He was supposed to say, "That's one small step for a man," but he forgot to say A. Instead, he said the now famous words, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." The moon is 238,855 miles away from Earth. Even whizzing through space at super high speed, it takes more than 3 days to get there. The deployment of a TV camera to transmit signals to Earth became one of the additional flight objectives of the mission. The footage was watched by an estimated 650 million people worldwide. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.